Today on episode 79 of the Geek Perspective, Derek's got an unboxing. Plus, we're going to discuss the Warner Brothers changing the movie industry. This and more, so stay tuned for Tom and Derek. What's going on, guys?
What's up, guys? How we doing today?
Good. How you doing? Derek, where are your earphones?
I don't have those.
It's
How you don't have headphones? You must be where I'm getting the feedback from.
Everything's my fault, apparently.
Well, I had no feedback till you came in the room. Now I'm getting feedback.
First, it's my iPad can't support being a host. Now,
No, see, you're not wearing headphones. It's because you're not wearing headphones. That's
I'm not picking up anything on mine right now, but that doesn't mean anything. It's with our issues. It's sometimes
I know everything's possible.
Sometimes it sounds perfect, and then you go back and it's like nearly unwatchable, and other times it sounds terrible on my end, like to the point where I can't wear the headphones because I can't hear you guys because of the noise, all the noise, and then it's perfect on YouTube. Our issues are so weird. It's really, really so weird.
It's a random thing. It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
So how's you guys' weekend going?
It's going. Crappy weather here, man. It was snowing. It's been raining all day, and I had to run around, get some stuff. I got so soaked out there. It just, God, flooding around here. It's raining. It was raining so heavy. Everything's flooding. How about there?
It was raining hard here for a little bit, but it's like a drizzle now.
Yeah.
It wasn't pouring, but it was raining hard for a little bit, but it settled down.
It started, like I said, it started snowing because it was funny. A friend from California texted me and she goes, "You guys are getting 10 to 20 inches." I was like, "No, what are you talking about?"
Jesus.
I'm watching the news right now and I'm at work, and I was like, "No way." And then I started asking like some of the older guys at work, because old people like seem to watch the weather 24/7, and they're like, no, 1 to 3 at the most, 3 to 5. And like, like on my phone, it said 40% chance, but it wouldn't accumulate to anything. So up north, though, they're getting, like in the western parts of Mass, they're getting 10 to 20 inches, maybe. So,
yeah, I know that more north and west you go, it's worse.
Yeah. So, I mean, we've been pretty lucky so far as snow. I mean, it snowed in October and it hasn't snowed since, right?
Yeah, and usually that's a horrible sign when you get snow that early.
Yeah, it snowed the day before Halloween, and then it hasn't snowed since.
That's crazy. Day before Halloween.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like 60 degrees, 70 degrees.
Yeah, it's this, global warming.
Mm-hmm. Huh? Amazing thing.
Just like that girl we're gonna talk about.
So Derek pointed out that David Prowse had passed away. He played Darth Vader in Star Wars. Died of COVID. Another person taken by COVID. Freaking ridiculous.
Now he was just the guy under the suit, because the voice was James Earl Jones, right? So
yes.
Was he in every movie? Was it like as far as the original 3? Was he the Darth Vader in all 3?
He was definitely Darth Vader in all 3, in the original 3.
Or the
4, 5, and 6.
4, 5, and 6.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I know.
I love Star Wars, and it makes no sense to me.
Well, yeah, it's always just like, I always find it so hard. It's like, yeah, I watch Star Wars. Which episodes? The first ones. Oh, so you mean 4, 5, 6? But yeah, those are really the only ones that I've watched. I mean, I watched the Solo, and then the one that we saw in the theaters there, whatever one that was.
Whatever the hell that was.
Yeah.
That was episode 9, the very last one. Speaking of Star Wars, The Mandalorian. Holy shit.
I started watching it.
If anyone's not watching it, this is a great show. You don't have to even be really a Star Wars fan. If you like sci-fi, you'd probably like it. It's just a good show.
Yeah. Well, I will say that, yeah, you don't have to like...
It helps.
Yeah, it definitely would help. But you don't have to be, like I said, I started it, I don't know, 3, 4 episodes into the first season or something. You don't have to be. I'm liking it, kind of. I mean, I like it more than I like the Star Wars movies. I'll put it that way. So
I just caught up with season 2, and the last 2 episodes were like big. It's like, oh, very cool. And I actually watched I Am Greta, the documentary about the girl who is trying to help create climate change, which apparently is not working.
It's not helping trying to create climate change.
Was that?
Oh yes. Okay. Never mind. I was thinking of the wording. I worded it.
I probably worded it wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. So it was good. You said
it was really good. It was really amazing. I think if you into documentaries, it's a documentary definitely to watch.
She's a real inspiring little girl there, or young lady. I don't know if it's Asperger's or high functioning autism she suffers, and I remember reading about her, like she hadn't come across the ocean and the boat that was zero emission boats yet. None of that. She had just gotten onto it. That she was being interviewed. They're talking, and she was just like, and she was very candid. I remember, and I'm like, wow, this young girl is very candid. She's like, being autistic, I started reading about these things, and with my autism, I have a tendency to like hyper focus on certain things, and I'm reading about this climate change, and she's like, I'm just thinking this is crazy. This is all her, like, she's looking at it and she's like, we're killing the planet and we're not doing anything about it. And, and it's like, and I think she says it in the documentary eventually that, it's a extinction level event, it really is. And, yeah, I think she's great. I think Trump and the people that mocked her are a bunch of fucking losers. I mean, just to be mocking a teenage girl, in general,
I'll get into that very shortly,
is pretty low. And then, a girl with autism, I mean, you're a shitbag. But, yeah, she's great. I hope people start to see.
So yeah, it took a 15-year-old girl to start this. 15-year-old. Adults couldn't even get this thing going. And there's a scene where she's not trying to give away the movie, but there's a scene where she's speaking in at the EU, and she's talking to them, and they're listening to her. And then one of the guys goes, "Yeah, well, if we fix the toilets, we can save some energy." And she immediately took her headphones off. The girls that were with her all took their headphones off and just kind of looked at each other like, "What the fuck?" It was like, holy Jesus. And all the crap she went through. She got death threats. Yeah. How are you going to threaten a 15-year-old girl? It's like, Jesus Christ.
People are crazy. It's all about the rich staying richer, and that's all it is. And Trump, under his administration, peeled back a bunch of environmental protections. I mean, he's been undoing all of Obama. I mean, I know he's jealous of Obama and, wants to be Obama, except a white version because he's a racist. But, he's repealing all those protections that they put in place. My thing is, when it comes to global warming, so if you do a quick Google search, 99.5%, it might even be more, but 99.5% of the scientists say that it's real. And then you'll have a couple people, a couple scientists saying that it's not real and blah, 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 not a lot. I think I had checked it a while ago because I got an argument with somebody that was saying, oh, it's way more complicated than you think. I said, I'm sure it is because it's science and it's the environment and it's the world. I'm sure it's very complicated. But if I do a quick Google search, 1,797 peer-reviewed papers, and peer-reviewed is what you want because it's reviewed by peers in the community, like by other scientists. And so you do it, starting, in grad school, it was all about those peer reviews where you write your paper and then one of your peers reviews it. And there's just on the first search, 1,797 saying climate change is real and 2 saying there weren't. But even so say climate change, and say that there's a 20% chance it's real, just a 20% chance it's real, and you have children. Isn't that enough for you to care about the environment? The fact that that you have children. I mean, I don't know. I'm asking people with children.
Well, no, because they voted for Trump, and apparently it's okay for their kids to say that women are used to be used as whatever they want, and blah blah blah, and you can cuss people out. You can say make racist comments. Apparently, it's okay for that because they voted for Trump.
So yeah, I guess.
I mean,
it's. So they don't care about their own kids, right?
Nope.
My whole thing is, if I have kids, and there's a 3% chance that in the next couple generations, the world's gonna end because of the stuff we're doing to the climate. If there's a 3% chance, and I have kids, for me that's enough. Even if it's 3% chance, I want my kids to have a world, and I want their kids to have a world. That's just me, but maybe I'm off. I've asked people at work the same question. I said, if you have kids, and most guys that like are more Republican, and I don't know if it's real, will say, well, yeah, even if there's a 10% chance, I was like, so where's the disconnect then? I mean, I understand the
logic. Talk is cheap.
Yeah.
Do they really mean it? You can say that all you want. It doesn't mean you actually mean it.
It's true. It's true. And I understand the lobbyists and the people, and it's all about their money. That's all it's about. It's all because they have money in oil and fossil fuels and stuff. And, instead of being smart in 50 years
ago.
The
whole fossil fuel thing, that's the biggest thing. I think you and I discussed this. There's a podcast Bobby Lee does, Tiger Belly. And they were talking about that on one of the episodes, saying that at some point they're going to run out of whatever's in the earth. We don't have an unlimited resource. At some point, it's going to run out.
Yeah, it's not renewable.
Yeah. So, like, what happens when that's gone?
Yeah, exactly.
We don't know what could happen to the earth when that happens.
Yeah, there's a finite amount of fossil fuels. There's a finite amount, but we have renewable energy. We have wind. We have solar. We have, we have all the water. We have all these things that are renewable, and throughout history, they've been put down and stuff because it's all about the money. God, there was, back in the early 1900s, there was an engine that they had running off water. It wasn't super efficient, but they had created a motor that worked off water. Fuck, there was a guy working on one that worked off sand. I don't know how he got it to combust or anything like that, but it always gets put down somehow, that somebody mysteriously dies, or patents just don't go through, just weird things. The person gets sued into oblivion. It's all about the 1%, just, keeping that money.
Speaking of the 1%, as you brought it up earlier, Donald Trump, and he comes up in the video, and they showed him, and I had forgotten this till they showed it. He was at his rally, and he mentions her name, and makes a face. All the bozos there booed a 15-year-old girl. They booed a 15-year-old girl. That I was so pissed off when I watched that. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I had forgotten that happened, and I was just so pissed. I was so pissed. I would take a baseball bat, just pound them all in the head. I really would. There's no need for that. I don't care if you agree or not. She's 15. It's asinine.
So classless. It makes me embarrassed for them and for this country, because that's just so classless. Like I said, and Trump sent out a tweet after that, and and I forget what he said. He didn't call her out by name, but saying she's like an angry little girl and stuff. And it's just like, are you kidding? You're calling somebody angry?
Isn't that funny? Everyone that doesn't agree with him is angry and pissed off, and you have the issues, never him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, look at it. All the people that he supported him and he supported, now that they're not supporting him because the stupid votes, all of a sudden Brian Kemp's an enemy of the state, the Republican governor of Georgia. because he just like they're like, yeah, Biden won. Now all of a sudden he's an enemy of the state. It's just like you said, anybody that disagrees, and it's just oh my god. But yeah, going back to mocking a 15-year-old girl this who's just trying to make a change.
Pathetic.
It's pathetic and sad, man. What about you, Derek? You're awful quiet over there. You for climate change, against it?
Eh.
Yeah, there's his answer.
But don't care?
No.
He's a way rich kid from the South. He doesn't care.
From the South? You're from the South there?
No.
Yeah, Massachusetts.
Oh, the South of Massachusetts?
I was hoping you were going to say that, too. I was hoping. Because I was hoping Derek would say it, but he's kind of do-do-do.
Yeah.
So I guess Derek has no comment.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch. It's on Hulu.
Yeah, it's on Hulu.
Hulu, yeah. I saw the. I just had a crazy week at work, and
Well, also, I don't know if you guys wanted to see it before I get on to the next subject. Mulan is now on Disney Plus, which I actually remember when we went and saw Star Wars. That was one of the previews, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
Plus though, but it was like $30.
What's that?
Wasn't it already on Disney Plus? But
Yeah, it was like $30 for a while. Yeah, but now it's free now.
Oh, I do remember that stuff. I couldn't remember if it was Mulan or Moana or I don't know most of the Disney movies.
I want to know who paid the $30. That's what I want to know.
Oh, I'm sure people did because
Sadly.
people are freaking Disney nuts, even though Disney is freaking evil corp.
Right.
Well, the ones that have kids that wanted to see the movie, they really didn't have a choice because the kids would kick and scream.
Well, that's the thing with the whole COVID. It's like I mean, no, you can wait a couple months. It'll be free before you know it. I'm not paying $30.
Or if you wait even just like 2 or 3 weeks, it'll be $2 at the Red Box. And before it even gets to the streaming platforms, it usually gets to Red
it's
Box
already
for
there
a couple
now.
weeks. So.
It's already there
Yeah,
now.
I'm sure.
It's already free.
I mean, I know they have to make their money for the movie, but why are you making the people that already subscribe to Disney pay $10 on top of it?
Yeah.
Well, it's free now, so it doesn't really matter anymore. But yeah, it's $3. That's awful steep though. But anyway, have you guys heard about the whole Warner Brother situation?
No.
No? Well, I guess Warner Brothers has announced they're going to release all their movies to the HBO Max in 2021. No. Yeah. Big news.
And AMC is very nervous. AMC, executives from AMC are setting up meetings with Warner Brothers, all these companies and stuff.
Supposedly it already happened. In the
did it happen?
Yeah,
okay.
Supposedly they made a deal.
Days ago, so.
Yeah, supposedly there's a deal now. With AMC, yeah, because I didn't know that until I read the article that they were like AMC was like, what are you doing? And then I guess they had a meeting and
because AMC still has their movie theaters, right? I mean, they have their channel and stuff, but that's a very small piece of the AMC sort of conglomerate. They're more as a movie theater, and like recently not that they've pushed away, but it's like they've sort of cut down on the productions of their AMC shows. For a while, they would like some of the best shows on TV, and they still have great shows on there. Don't get me wrong; you still got Walking Dead and stuff like that. But while they were like they had everything. So
I guess they're going to be streaming the same time they go to theaters, but they're going to be streaming for a month. So the first month that they're out, they'll also be on the app, so you can watch them on HBO Max. And they'll get pulled off after the month for a time period. There was no time period of how long they'd be pulled off, so they'll be pulled off for that. And they're calling this an experiment, and it's going to run for the whole year of 2021. And here are some of the films that are going to be free for a month in 2021: Dune, The Matrix 4, Suicide Squad, Godzilla vs. King Kong. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Mortal Kombat, The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, which we discussed earlier in the year. King Richard, Space Jam, A New Legacy. That's some of the movies. And then the first film that's going to actually come out on Christmas Day is Wonder Woman 1984. So that's going to be the first movie that'll be out for free. So if you have HBO Max on Christmas Day, you can watch Wonder Woman 1984. And I guess, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Keep going.
No, I was going to say, now Disney, I guess, is also planning and thinking about releasing some stuff straight to their platform, to their streaming service. Cruella, Peter Pan and Wendy, Pinocchio, and Soul, which is going to be streaming definitely on the platform in December. Soul itself. So it makes you wonder now: is other companies going to follow suit? Like, what's going on with this? And is this going to kill the movie theater industry?
I mean, I feel like this is probably just a temporary thing until COVID is somewhat under control. Which
I would believe that if it was only for a few months or 6 months, but they're doing it for a whole year.
But look at it this way: like, how did Wave 1 go? We didn't handle it very well,
right? But they're gonna be shipping out that stupid thing pretty soon. So if they're right about it, the vaccine should be hopefully helping people and not killing them, which is another whole story altogether.
Yeah.
I know small studios, the small theaters, going to be worried. The small ones, the mom and pop ones, they have to be worried because it's going to hurt them definitely.
It's too bad because I like going to the movies. I do. I don't do it often. I mean, when I had the movie pass, I did. I would just go during the day and stuff. And it's like I like going to the movies in the day when there's not a lot of people there. So it's too bad because I think that it's in come 2022. I think the movie theater cinema that world is going to look a lot different than what we know it. It's going to be. I don't know what it's going to be, but I think it's going to be a lot different than what we know it. As
5 to 10 years, theaters will be gone. That's my prediction.
Yeah,
won't exist with all the.
I like going to it. So I have a question and this goes back to HBO Max. So I have Hulu with HBO, and I got it before HBO Max was a thing. And now I know I've been able to watch certain HBO Max things on there, like, but I don't know if they're just HBO Max exclusives because there's a new show I think called The Flight Attendant that I think is an HBO Max exclusive. And I haven't been able to watch that on HBO. What's the difference between HBO and HBO Max? Do you know? Anybody?
I have no idea.
I have no idea because I just figured.
I know other people have were asking that question.
Yeah,
because people are like, I have HBO. What's going to happen to me?
Because I still get HBO and stuff, but like that's the one show. Like, because a friend of mine said, there was two shows. He was like, yeah, we started watching The Flight Attendant and The Undoing. The Undoing was also, I believe, HBO Max. I watched that whole thing. It was a great show, and but I haven't been able to get The Flight Attendant for some reason. So I didn't know what the difference was.
What do you think, Derek?
I'll figure it out.
On the HBO Max, I don't have either.
That wasn't my question. What do you think
about
what we just discussed? Are you following the show?
Something specific.
I would have said something specific.
You're too vague.
To me. All right. Well, will you get the HBO Max app now? No.
See, I got what did I get? I got HBO. God,
this says right here, HBO Max, where HBO meets so much more.
So
what does that mean?
So like, is the difference just like HBO? You just get the channel, but HBO Max is like you get everything, like the app.
That's what I'm kind of guessing, Derek. Something like that. Maybe HBO Max maybe has their own like special shows that are just HBO Max.
Right here, it says the biggest difference between HBO Max and HBO is that you can stream HBO Max, stream HBO plus so much more. Stream all of HBO together with a collection of classics, TV favorites, more blockbuster movies.
I wonder if
it doesn't make any sense.
I wonder if like the Max is like you can access like their catalog, where HBO you're just stuck with whatever they put on.
Oh.
You can go into the thing like the Disney Plus and just like, oh, I want to watch this show that they don't do anymore, or I want to watch this movie that they haven't run on it for a while.
Because I know that they were discussing in some article because I remember it being a question, but I didn't follow it because I don't have HBO and I'm not paying $15 for HBO.
Yeah.
So I was like, who cares? So Tom, would you get it if you can't do it, or would you just keep HBO?
See, I'm just gonna stay with what I got because it's only the one show that I haven't been able to get yet, and maybe I will in the future. I mean, so I got the HBO add-on, the hub they call it for Hulu, back because I wanted to watch the final Game of Thrones season, and the whole idea was, I had a free month, and then I was gonna cancel, and so when I went to cancel, they offered me, and I still pay this $7.99 a month to keep the
That's good.
So,
because isn't it $15?
Yeah, it's normally like 13 or 4. With the add-on, it's between 13 and 15, somewhere around there. So I said, all right, I'll keep it for a little while at $7.99, and I've just kept it because I watched so much between their documentaries and stuff. It's like I can justify it. $7.99
is reasonable.
Yeah, 15, like you said, I wouldn't be doing it if it was $15 because it's like I already have Netflix and all the other guys. So,
well, look at me. I'm paying for AMC Plus just for The Walking Dead. You know what I mean?
And that's just
for that.
And that's just to watch it early, right? Oh no, because you don't have cable. That's right. So you have to.
Yeah.
You have to get it. So,
right.
Yeah. All right.
I'm not paying $200 for cable. Screw that.
Yeah. No, I don't blame. I don't blame. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I don't pay for cable. I cut the cord, and it's crazy. If I want something, I'll just buy the app. Like you said, you bought it for you watch The Walking Dead, so you get the app for $7.99.
Yeah. Done. Then after that's over, we'll see what happens if I decide to keep it. They have a lot of good movies on there and stuff.
Yeah.
And I get Shudder, the independent movie network. So I get other things. So I don't know. So I'm getting 3 other apps with it. So it's like it's more worth it. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Good shows, But if you're out there watching, yep. If you're out there watching, make sure you like, subscribe, click that little bell so you stay updated with all our cool content, unboxings, spicy food challenges. Maybe we'll do a chicken nugget challenge when Derek decides when we're going to do it. All kinds of fun stuff coming up. And a peanut brutal challenge with Shay from our Reaper Paranormal team. She will be coming on and doing a challenge with us, which will be fun.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
She's all gung-ho about it, so it should be interesting.
Yeah, so she went out and ordered that thing right away. So.
She sure did. And then she sent me a text when she got it saying, look what I got. I'm like, oh boy.
Nice.
Yep, she already got it and everything.
That's
so I have to text her and ask her when she wants to do it. And also, tune in Thursday for our Reaper Paranormal show. We are interviewing some guy named Derek on our Reaper Paranormal team. We'll see how that schmuck does with our hard-hitting questions. So come on and meet Derek on Thursday and see if we can stump him. We have some hard-hitting personal questions. So that being said, hey, Derek has the same name you has, actually.
Wow, that's pretty weird.
Kind of a coincidence.
I think
so I hear rumors you have unboxings, Derek. What you got?
Oh, I forgot about that.
All right, so should we do the same thing last time? Start with the bag or start with the good stuff?
You do what you want. Do the bag or start with the good stuff. Let's save the good stuff for last.
All right.
Start with the good stuff.
We'll go with this
boy, the bag.
This bag.
So what bag box is this?
This is Aki Bento. So inside the bag is another bag. Ooh.
Well, you don't have enough bags.
Oh, that's not Lutaku.
Yeah. It feels like there's a box inside this one, and this one actually feels like it's got something in it. Not like
when you grabbed it kind of looked like a box.
Yeah.
In a bag for some reason.
All right. Well, let's see. This is something for Dragon Ball Z. Looks like a wallet or something. We got Goku, and then it's Super Saiyan form.
What's inside it? Open it up. Maybe it's a card holder or something.
I think it's a wallet.
It looks like a wallet to me, like a change purse type thing.
Yeah. Came with some styrofoam.
Give it to your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Christmas Christmas.
Give it to Mary.
Christmas.
It's,
Oh, you can give it to Tom. Tom likes that stuff.
yeah.
Well, Tom, one year we're gonna flood your house with all kinds of anime stuff.
I'm a master subscriber now. It's been 3 months.
Ooh. Now, what does that mean?
I think it means I get
You
I'm
order
a
too much?
subscriber, and to celebrate, I was given a special item. So I wonder if that's what the special item was.
Well, did you ever get your items that you were supposed to get anyway? The figures or whatever?
No, but I'm wondering
Yeah.
if boxes. At least it's like somewhat protected, right?
The cup?
So this is a Log Horizon cup.
It looks like one of those
And there's a little
smokeless ashtrays.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Says if you can't do something, then don't. Focus on what you can.
I love that. That's awesome.
I'm trying to. It's got like a
I did think ashtray right when you said it, Tom, but I was like, no, that can't be an ashtray. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
cup.
it just looked like those smokeless ones that people put in their
Yes.
cars and stuff.
Yep.
Oh.
It so does. How many ounces is that? 8 ounces?
Yeah, it looks like about 8 ounces.
It's like a
Throw it
sticky
against the
ball.
wall, Derek. Throw it against the wall. No one drinks 8 ounces anymore.
Not in this country, at least. Other countries,
Right.
their soda bottles and stuff are much smaller if you go to other
Yeah.
countries because they don't drink as much and they don't supersize things in other countries.
That's what I like doing a show with you, Tom. We always learn stuff from you.
Hey,
I'm not kidding. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, when I went to Paris and I ordered a large fry, it was like a medium for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah, we're overindulgent in this country. That's
Yeah.
one thing I do know.
Yes, it's
All right, well, it looks like I got some My Hero Academia socks.
actually those are pretty cool.
Give those to Tom for Christmas.
Those are pretty cool.
Tom likes them. Give them to
So
Tom.
all night. That's the character.
It is kind of cool, actually. The little guy on the bottom.
Yeah, those are pretty cool.
All right. Let's see. We got a banner.
Nice.
Got a nice banner.
Hey, how you doing? She keeps calling me. There goes a strike for our channel.
Yep.
Well, I think I have it as an adult anyway, so I think we're good.
You know by now what comes in this box.
Hey, maybe getting a strike will get us more popular.
Now it's the shirt with and she's clothed on the shirt.
Oh, it's the same girl?
Yeah, same girl. It's the same thing. The shirt.
That's weird.
They just have clothes on the shirt.
Wait, in case you don't want to hang it up.
I guess.
You want to wear one in public and not have exposed
Boobs.
cartoon breasts.
Yeah, right.
Got the nice broken box that always comes in these.
I love that they do that. They take the box and they fold it up like that and send it instead. Oh my god,
that's crazy.
that's so janky, dude.
So that's the
Mhm.
caption.
So
That's kind of creepy.
that is kind of creepy. It's kind of cool though. I like it. It's
I got some kind of sticker.
That's cool. Was she wearing wings or that coat?
She got wings. I don't know why they're on, more where her hips are instead of on her back. Tom won't like the card, but we got another card.
Couldn't see it.
Yeah, it's a nice. It's actually. It just tells me the character's name. It doesn't tell me the show.
Oh. And Japan loves the nude topless woman.
Yeah, we got the button.
nude topless cartoons. Let's just let's keep this in mind that they're cartoons.
Yeah, right.
Oh, and I got a limited edition coin. That's
I really gotta get. Oh, that's kind of cool.
That is cool.
It's very cool.
so it says
I really gotta get my buddy Kevin on the show because he can educate all of us. I don't know about Derek, but man, he's like an anime god.
Oh yeah.
He on Facebook, he was just showing a bunch of stuff he got from anime last week. It was like,
so
Jesus.
I can tell you what it is now. So the VIP item was the wallet. The extra item was that sticker. The minifigure was from Love Live School Idol Project. The cup is from Log Horizon. I got the.
What are you gonna do with the cup?
I'll probably use it with something. Put something in it, I guess. What should I put in it? I put alcohol in it.
Jack. I say we purpose it as a gift.
Yeah.
You have little cousins that like anime stuff. There you go.
That's what I would do with that the wallet thing too. I would give that to a girl that for Christmas.
Yep.
We'll go to Tom's favorite, the Akibento box.
Yeah, these are
what's
better
cool.
boxes. These ones, the value's better on these ones.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look at that.
Everything's
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, the
And it's an
statue.
actual box. It's not a bag.
Tom loves the stuff packed correctly.
I
Yes.
got a jewelry Bonnie figure from one.
That's cool.
That's very cool.
So that's
Did you get one last time?
What is it?
Did you get a figure last time?
I don't think I got a. No, I didn't get a figure.
Oh,
last
you didn't. For some reason, I thought you did. I don't know why I'm thinking that.
But these are some of the other figures I could have gotten.
Now the girls are always better.
And it's in a nice box. It's not like undone or anything. We got some Black Clover playing cards.
Ooh.
So all the cards will have characters on them from the anime.
They're gonna be clothed.
Yes. We got the monthly shirt.
It's a map.
The pirate map.
Oh, let's go find the gold.
We got the Akibento Sea.
Let's go there. We'll find hidden treasure.
Reminds me of like the Goonies map or something.
Oh, that's right. The Goonies.
We got my pin.
Love that movie.
The theme is goals.
Yeah, Goonies was awesome.
Classic.
We always figure out-
So, Derek, how much stuff do you have now?
a lot.
Where do you put it all?
Yeah. I was wondering the same thing.
Is that one of those gator things?
Yeah, this is a gator. I don't know who the characters are on it, but it's a gator.
Don't use it as a mask. They don't work as masks.
They don't.
No.
Can we use bandana?
Yeah. If you can breathe through it, it doesn't work.
I got
Or like blow through it, actually.
two.
Ooh. Yeah, they did a study on masks and stuff, and gators are one of the worst things you can wear, apparently.
Yeah, they said our work told us the same thing. We can't wear them anymore.
Even a lot of the cloth masks, they say really not that good.
Alright, so it looks like it's Harris.
Yeah.
It looks like it's Harris.
Some medical masks not even that great. I swear the ones they give us, I swear I could blow out a candle with our mask. Because that's what they say, I guess. They say if you can blow out a lighter or a match or something,
And
then
then
it's not good.
all of One Piece doing their salute from one of the first arcs.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. So what do you do with all your stuff? Like, do you have them on shelves or throw it in the closet under your bed?
Well, it depends. Like I wear all the shirts. It depends on what it is. If it's like a figure or something, I'll just put it.
You should get one of those glass things that Tom has. That'd be awesome for displaying your stuff. I don't know what it's called, but
Gotten.
that's cool.
So you all everybody got the gator. Everybody gets the playing cards, the shirt, the pin. The mystery item is always random.
So what was your mystery item?
This puzzle.
Oh, the puzzle. Okay. That's
which
kind of cool.
I don't know why it's called the puzzle. It's already solved.
Well, you have to unsolve it.
Unless it's like a different one. Oh, okay, I get it now.
That was one of those.
No, depending on which way I open it, it's a different picture.
Oh, now that's really cool.
That is very cool.
That's awesome. That's one of those display things you put on a coffee table and people just play with it like, hey, that's awesome.
Yeah, I was trying to see if it opened up more than just the two ways that I've
Don't
done.
break it, Derek.
I'm not gonna break it.
I'll see you Monday. How's your little puzzle? I broke it. Now that's a cool puzzle, Derek. That's very cool. But to me,
Yeah,
that and the statue or the figure are my two favorite things out of this box. But Tom's right. This Akubento, whatever it's called, box. This is a good box.
they're consistently
Always.
consistently good, and you're always getting your value plus, and I think they're good boxes.
I think the other one actually had some decent stuff this time.
Yeah, it did, but I still say the Akubento is better. Like you said, the figure alone, I think, is
Oh yeah, this figure's probably $20 or something.
yeah.
Hey,
That's
you
what
guys know a Michael Reese?
Yes.
He popped on and we never even noticed it.
oh, geez.
He left.
Yeah,
You know him, Derek?
he's my friend that I do the Pokemon battles with.
Dude, apologize to him for us, will you?
Yeah, I didn't even.
Well, I kept watching it, and then
It was
I
only a
never
bit
saw-
ago, too. He
Was
must have
that?
popped in real quick and because it was 508 and 509. It's only 511 right now.
Oh, okay.
popped
Maybe you
in
just...
because I think he's working.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Michael.
Unless he went back up to Twitch and chat with the Pokemon peoples.
Yeah, we were boring him. You guys suck.
I think maybe he wanted to see the other box and he missed it. Oh well.
Well, we had two people at the beginning. I think we alienated them with, with the whole climate stuff. And
Yeah, I think.
it
yeah.
just went it went from 2 to 1 to none. pretty quick.
I noticed that too, Tom.
It was
Well,
like,
what goes to say again, though? People just don't care about climate change, you know?
oh,
He's still
here?
here.
Oh, cool. He's not
It's showing
up.
0 for some
Yeah,
reason.
that's weird.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Hey, Michael, sorry. It's showing we don't have any viewers, so we didn't know you were still here.
Huh.
That is not showing viewers.
So maybe we do have viewers. And we
We
the
got-
other. Oh boy, I feel bad then. 'Cause it's like I've been looking up, and like I said, I saw the most I saw was 2 or 3 at one point, and then they quickly dropped out after we started talking about Greta and the climate change.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame them. It's not like it's a
No.
It's kind of a boring topic.
And if you don't want to hear about it, you know what I mean?
Educational, but at the same time, it's like I didn't watch it, so I can't really say anything too much about it.
One thing I want to do for future episodes, and I keep forgetting, and maybe if we all do it together, whenever we're talking about a new subject, we should write down the time it starts, so that way I can put them accurately in the shout out to Shadow Swampert. I can put it. Well, you guys can put it into the description. We'll talk about it later off air, though. About that.
Shadow Swampert's busted.
Yeah, I always forget, Roy. That
Me too.
I'm gonna write it down because
I think about it every day, and then when you get to it, I just forget. You know, it's like, hey, I have an excuse. I'm 50, so I don't know what you kids' excuses are.
I'm 40.
You're a young kid.
I
You
wish.
should be on top of this, Tom. You're a youngin.
Dude, my memory is so bad. It's a joke. I mean, everybody at work knows it. It's a big joke. It's like I always have the memory of a goldfish. They say I'm like the fish from Finding Dory. I've never seen the movie, but apparently it's got like a 7-second memory, and that's mine too. It's like everybody knows it. It's like if they tell me something and I need to remember it within the next like 15 minutes, I have to write it on my fucking hand. And that way. Busted,
Oh.
Derek.
Oh, super busted. All right, well, these are the cards. So they got the character
Oh, that's kind of cool.
and then the backside.
Cool.
Everybody's clothes, just in case you were wondering.
So is this regular playing cards?
So what
That's
is
cool.
the fascination with nudity in anime?
I have no idea why the Japanese are obsessed.
My friend Kevin's the one that asked about it. I have to get a hold of him. I've been trying to get him on the show, but he's been sick, like legitly sick, like bad
Yeah.
stuff. So
Uh,
he's like an expert for anime. He's the one to talk to. Like, gotta work on him. He's feeling better. So
I've always wondered it though. What's the fascination with all the nudity in anime? Like,
not only that, it's
is it
basically like
erotic?
soft porn.
I mean,
Yeah,
like,
it's like soft porn. His father brought him over anime from Japan when his father went to Japan for business,
yeah.
not knowing what it was, and he brings it home to my house. So we're sitting in my living room, And my mother's sitting there watching TV. He goes, pop it in. We're watching anime. So I pop it in and we're watching it. All of a sudden, this monster starts raping this girl. I'm like, dude, my mother's right here. What are you doing? I had to shut it off. I'm like, he goes, I didn't know. I'm like, are you kidding me, dude? My mom's like, what the hell was that? I'm like, I don't know, man.
I mean, hey, more power to him. I just didn't know. Oh, we got some comments here. So we wish him a speedy recovery.
Thanks, Michael. I'll pass it along to him.
Yes, and also it's off.
Yeah, it really is. And
it
go ahead, Derek.
You're actually watching, because some of it is like adult themed. Like,
yeah,
you're watching Game of Thrones. That I mean, you want
I mean,
car porn or just that specific scene.
This porn that I'm talking about. I mean, there were people getting their heads ripped off. It was a very bloody, like it was definitely an adult like horror.
So that was probably like a legitimate anime with just like nudity in it, like you would get in the horror thing.
Yes. Yeah, it's like watching a movie, an actual movie, and a woman gets raped or something like that, and it's just part of the movie. It wasn't like a porno, but essentially because it's a cartoon, an anime, that's what it gets labeled as, porn.
So not to change the subject, but I don't want to forget this. I guess Big Mouth season 4 dropped last night.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't get to start watching it.
I didn't even. I knew it was coming, and oh sweet, now I know what I'm watching later today. Oh,
I'm still on season 3.
This show, Big Mouth 4, like there's nudity in that cartoon.
Yeah, it is a good show though.
Yeah,
but at the same point, like you're learning, it's supposed to be about puberty, so that you expect to see it.
Right. Well, see, that's expected,
Yeah.
It depends what genre you're watching for the anime.
Right.
I'm curious on The Voice because they recast the one girl, right? Because it was Jenny Slate, and she stepped down because it was a biracial character, so they're going to use a biracial actor. So, I'm Big Mouth.
I have mixed feelings about that.
Okay.
Well, it's like, in one hand, I understand what they're doing. I get that,
Yep.
But on the other hand, I'm like, because I'm from a generation where, we made richer comments to each other as friends, which you can't do that nowadays because someone hears you. Oh God, the world's coming to an end, and it's like, it's not really that big a deal. On the flip side, maybe it's more of a big deal than I give it credit for because I'm from a different generation, which kind of tells you I'm getting old. It's like, oh God, I'm an old man now.
So it might I totally see what you're saying, Roy, with that. It's like, and plus it's like, but if you can get a biracial actor, then why not? It's a weird subject, and I don't have too much to say on it, but it just, it's, if you can get it, why not? But
I'm not even saying I'm even right, because if I flip it around and say, blackface isn't cool, a white guy shouldn't be playing a black guy. You know what I mean? So I'm not even saying I'm even right. I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying that's just my personal opinion, and I'm usually wrong. So don't go by me. But
or doing like a stereotypical what they would think a black voice sounds like, or using the N-word but ending it with an A, and somehow that's okay. And
my friends call me the whitest black guy they know because I usually use proper English.
Yeah, well, I work with a guy, Daryl, and the same that they always bust him. They're like, dude, you are the whitest black guy ever. He's into anime and fucking comic books and just all. He's nerdier than me.
My friend Kevin's the same way. It's like, and people will ask us like, how can you guys speak proper English? Like, dude, that's the most racial thing you can say to me.
Yeah, that's it's
like,
wow.
Raised me to speak proper English. If I spoke with Southern slang or something, someone will smack me in the mouth. She's like, no, you speak proper English. It's just how we were raised back in the 80s. You spoke properly.
That's just a shitty thing to say. Because
I know, like it was a good friend. I know what they were coming from.
And why don't you say that to white Southern people, because they all sound fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or even white people in Boston, they all sound blue collar because of the Boston accent.
Right.
even the John Kennedys, the educated ones, you sound super blue collar.
Yeah.
We all sound like fucking mechanics and carpenters.
Carpenters.
Carpenters,
There's Derek.
So
Derek's slowly absorbing it. He's like, wait a minute. I was minding my own business. All right, we can get going, guys. We gotta do another show.
Yep.
Because I'm sure Derek wants to get out of here. I'm sure you want to get out of here. So, Michael, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you tune in next week. And anyone out there that watches this in the future, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Comment on this video. Let us know what you want to see. More food challenges, more unboxings. You want Derek to order more anime boxes, spend all his money. He's rich. So Derek has all the money in the world. So whatever you want, he'll do it. For Tom, Derek, and myself, everybody, have a good night. Be safe. Wear a mask. Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Michael, for tuning in.